Joseph reveals himself. Dear friends, in today's story, we will see what happened to Joseph's brothers while they were returning to Canaan with the sacks of grain which Joseph had given them. They had gone only a short distance from the city when Joseph's steward overtook them and accused them of stealing Joseph's silver cup. After all, they had lunched together the previous day. They said that they did not steal the cup. They agreed that whoever is found to have the cup will die, and the rest will become Joseph's slaves. And the steward searched everyone's sack, beginning with the eldest and ending with the youngest, and the cup was found in Benjamin's sack. When they saw that, they were very distressed. They returned to the city. When they saw Joseph, they fell before him. They told him that they will be his slaves. But Joseph told them that only the person with whom the cup was found will become his slave, and the rest can go. Judah, who had taken responsibility for bringing Benjamin back to Canaan, pleaded with Joseph for him. If we go back without Benjamin, then our father will die. Please let your servant remain instead of the boy as a slave to my lord, and let the boy go back with his brothers. For how can I go back to my father if the boy is not with me? When he heard this, Joseph could not control himself and revealed himself to them. When his brothers realized that the prime minister of Egypt was the brother whom they sold, they were not able to talk to him, for they were amazed. So Joseph started talking with them. Joseph said to them, "Do not be distressed or angry with yourselves, because you sold me here. For God had sent me before you to preserve life." When Pharaoh and his servants heard that Joseph's brothers were there, they were pleased. Pharaoh commanded Joseph to bring his father and family down to Egypt. And he also sent chariots to bring them. Thus his brothers returned to Jacob in Canaan. When Jacob saw the chariots and the present that Joseph sent, and heard the report about him, he was speechless. When Jacob learned that Joseph had sent the chariots to bring him and his family to Egypt, his spirit revived. So Jacob took all that he had and set out and reached Beersheba, and offered sacrifices to God. And God spoke to Jacob in a vision by night, and said, "Do not be afraid to go down to Egypt, for I will make you into a great nation. I will go down with you to Egypt and bring you up again." So Jacob set out from Beersheba and reached Egypt. When he saw that Joseph, whom he thought was dead, was alive, he embraced him and wept. Then Joseph took 5 of his brothers and went to Pharaoh. He settled them in Goshen because they were shepherds. Then Joseph also took his father to Pharaoh. Jacob blessed Pharaoh, but all the people in the land were distressed because of the famine. And the people gave their money, cattle, and land to Pharaoh in return for grain. They finally gave themselves to Pharaoh as slaves and worked in their own fields. And the Israelites multiplied greatly in the land of Egypt. Jacob lived in Egypt for 17 years. Jacob blessed his children before he died. That blessing changed few things in the lives of the brothers. We will see what happened in the next story. God bless you.